Hey, what's up guys? This is King Vox, and today I want to talk about this game called Tree of Savior. Now, the graphic style and the art style of this game is definitely an acquired taste, but I'm trying to tell you guys right now, I have never played the game with this much kind of depth. I will say that the last game I played that had this much depth was kind of like World of Warcraft, where it gets had a shitload of stuff to do, and also I guess Guild Wars. But to this level, they don't. And I think they got rid of this type of stuff. Well, WoW has definitely gotten rid of stuff like this because of convenience. They want people, to be happy, and, people cry about the smallest things. But some of those hard struggles in games is what makes a game so great some of the times. And I love when a game has a lot of complex things as well, because once you know the game is no longer fun. You know what I mean? So the newer you are to the whole game and the concept of whatever you're doing, it's a little bit more exciting, and nothing could be more true than that when it comes to video games, right? So I've been playing this game for about 4 days now, and I'm completely blown away because I literally seen this game years ago and thought it was one of those crappy cell phone converted games or whatever that came over to computer. Right, but this game is a powerhouse. What I mean by that is I guess can't even wrap my head around all the mechanics, and I'm just enjoying them all. So as you can see now, I have like 4 of these, and you're probably wondering, what are these? These are obviously classes, right? And each star under there tells you what level of the class I am. So I'm a circle 3 necromancer, and that means that I have necromancer fully unlocked. The next one I'm going to fully unlock is sorcerer, because I'm mainly a summoner. That's all I really care about. I have wizard 2, which is the base actual class. And if you don't know, this game starts off with 4 classes, right? Like a warrior, a mage, and an archer, and a cleric, right? And then all of those classes literally have like 12 different other classes that they branch out into, which you can kind of mix and match within your same tree, obviously, to create just like the most insane build ever. So I never really see a lot of people with the same build because there's that much diverse between builds. There are some obviously meta builds that people actually run, but it's more fun to kind of make your own build. The armor system in this game is kind of cool. You can kind of get by at low level without plussing your gear up. The plussing system in this game isn't that bad, but it's still that type of system, so you guys know what comes with that RNG all day. So but it's still not that bad. You don't need to go above and beyond or whatever to be really strong in this game. You're actually just inherently strong, which is really cool. It's fun. It's not like most of those games where they have a bunch of classes that are just completely useless and stuff like that. I think every class in this game, every like subclass and stuff like that, has its own quirk and niche or whatever that it can actually fulfill. So as you can see, I have a bunch of mobs out, and not all of them are from the same branch, but basically I am a summoner, a necromancer, a sorcerer, and I have a bunch of skills like this to basically CC. I more use them for like utility and stuff like that, which is really crazy. I can actually put things to sleep with this, which is this is cool too, because I haven't seen stuff like this since like D&D days or whatever. But I sleep this guy for 12 seconds, right? And it can be attacked 10 times before it wakes up. The crazy thing about that is I literally kill things within like 2 to 3 attacks. So if I put something to sleep, it's dead. Like, you know what I mean? And it's not like a special chance to put them to sleep. If you cast it over the mob, it goes through, it works. Now this is another cool thing. Some of the mobs in this game are literally immune, not immune, I would say like have ridiculously resistance. Well, actually I'm gonna say immune, okay? Because earlier in my adventures about 3 days ago, I was leveling up this cleric, or I think it was a wizard actually, and I was pyromancer. It was this character actually. I wasn't a summoner, but I had re-rolled this guy. Right now we can like re-roll as much as you want. It's some type of weird event. So if you do play this game, maybe you can come back now and re-roll. You can completely reset, you know, all your classes and stuff like that, which is kind of cool. 3 times a day. But long story short, my fire damage was actually healing this mob. This mob was literally immune. It would get healed from my fire damage. So I had to get a different element in order to be able to kill them. And it was just so cool to see stuff like that. Mobs in this game actually wear armor, gear. They actually have gear, and they're actually weak against things. There's a rock, paper, scissors type thing where if you wear cloth, you're very vulnerable to like slash damage. If you wear heavy armor, you're very vulnerable to magic damage. Because you don't have a lot of magic resist on armor. You have a lot of physical resist, and vice versa for like cloth. And then leather is kind of like medium in between both, right? So you can actually use those weaknesses against mobs that you're actually fighting and do more damage to them. So there's some areas of the game where it's just not worth it for me to farm as something like a fire mage or a pure ice mage, because the mobs will be resistance towards my stuff. Now, not all obviously elements are going to heal things like fire. That was just weird. I thought that was really cool. But there's actual skills that you get that unarm them and stuff and take their gear off. There's all sorts of stuff you can do in this game, and let me show you some of the actual skills. So we'll start with wizard. So energy bolt, I don't really have this skill because obviously I kind of like was high level when I re-rolled this character, so I only got the skills that actually matter. Well, the skills that I actually care about, which is Sure Spell and a max magic shield for now, and also I max sleep because, come on, 10 threshold, literally, like that just means that whatever I put to sleep is going to die. Magic missiles is a really good skill as well, and then you have attributes under there, and these are attributes for just like wizard in general, like plate mastery. Wow, actually I have plate mastery. That's kind of cool. I might actually wear some plate, but I have all 3 of the masteries, and then I have I specialize in staff, right? So with a staff I get increased AoE by 1 when equipped, so that's really good. So I always kind of want to wear staff as a wizard, period, right? So we'll look at some of these skills. Teleportation is actually why I got this. I got this to be a utility tree because I didn't want to get Cryomancer, which is the recommended thing for summoners. Cryomancer is pretty much a class that freezes things. It's pretty much just a freezing thing, right? So heavy gravity, that's this skill. This is really cool. Then I have magnetic force, and this is my other skill, and that's really all I have this branch of tree for, is those utilities. So then we have Sorcerer. Sorcerer is cool because I have summoning, and that's this big thing right here. He actually does a ridiculous amount of damage, which is crazy. So the higher I level this up, the stronger he gets, just based off of, you know, this base skill right here. So it gives you passive damage. So right here, Devils, additional attack 23%. So I'm gonna keep leveling this up, obviously. I think 10 is max for this skill. I'm not 100% sure, but let me see if I can actually summon this thing. So that's that skill. This little aggressive weird thing, it's actually really weird. I don't really understand that, but there's so much you can do. Like, just imagine warriors having every single thing that you can possibly think of, like a warrior having, you know. And that's what the subclasses are kind of are, like, you know what I mean? They allow you to build your character any way that you would absolutely want. That's why I've been having so much fun with this game. I can actually show you guys. Let's go to this. Give me a second. So this is the lodge. This is where all your characters hang out at. Sadly, your pet actually counts as another character, which is the most retarded thing ever. So you can only have 3 characters if you have a pet. If you have multiple pets, then obviously you have less. But here's another wizard that I have. I just made this guy last night, actually, and I named him Beyond Plus Ultra because I just think he's a beast. He's gonna focus more on like AoEing and things like that. And then here's my Cleric. This is the first character I made I kind of screwed up because I wanted to be a Boker, and that's the only reason I made a Cleric, and I accepted some type of event crap that I didn't want on him, but I kind of had no choice, because you can't move it off now, so that kind of sucks. But I'm gonna go in game on him, and I'll kind of show you guys some stuff, show you some things that he actually is. Okay, as you can see, the town is packed to the point where it's like so laggy. So I'm going to actually wait. Oh, never mind. I can't leave town because I have a EXP scroll running on him. So I actually don't want to waste that. So I won't leave town, but I can actually switch to a less populated town, which we'll switch here. So this character is going to become an Inquisitor. He hasn't really got the cool class that that kind of shows off all his like really cool skills yet. So obviously he has buffs and stuff like that. I have this thing that like almost doubles my health, so it looks like I'm getting hurt. Healing skills. Boom. He does a crap load of damage. It's really weird to just see, like he looks bland and stuff like that right now until I make him an Inquisitor. Then he'll have like all the big cool flashy skills, and that's the cool thing about this game. Classes like this, and well, almost all classes, like at lower level, you're not gonna have so much like really cool flashy skills, but higher level, man, they really deliver. They really deliver. Let me run back in because I'm actually wasting my experience buff right now, but I guess I can show you my other wizard as well. All right, so I just want to make sure I don't run out there because my EXP buff will start ticking down on him. Okay, so now I am going to get on this guy. He's 170. Oh crap, let's actually not log on to the server that has all those people on there for the sake of the lag. All right, so like this is the wizard, and right now I don't have all the cool skills yet, and literally like 4 more levels or something like that. No, 3 more levels, I get the next class, which gives me massive AoE and stuff like that, whatever. But I can actually take this character out because he doesn't have anything on him. But this guy has some stuff that he can cast while moving. My gear is broken on him right now. Oh, I thought I could jump down there, but apparently I can't. So actually, check this out. We can just go right here. And we'll go to Bee Farm because they're actually my level. All right, there we go. And now literally look for some bees. Oh, my skill is on cooldown right now. So I can actually, I'm shooting the wrong way. I'm such a horrible aim. But look, as you can see, like right now he has like some basic skills or whatever because he just, hold on, let me get this. Okay, so now I can cast faster. So that's my buff. I just like used it, I guess, before coming out here, so it went on cooldown, took them away. Electrocute chain lightning, really cool. And you can actually place most of this stuff certain places like that dust storm. I just place it on top of me all the time. But there's tons of maps like this, and I haven't discovered this one yet, but this is literally, dang, dang, all these names are like a different town, a different like map to actually like grind in. It's just so crazy. Just look how much just crazy. Absolutely insane. Oh, I'm about to die showing you guys that stuff. And here's like a B boss. Oh. Actually, I don't want to die. All right. Oh, there's another one. Holy crap. Oh, I'm actually about to die for you guys. Oh no, let me lock target. Oh my goodness. Actually, I'm literally about to die. Run. Oh no. Oh, I'm dead. I don't really even, I don't even have any heals or anything. Yes. Die. Die. Alright guys, well this is King Vox, and I kind of showed you guys the game that I've been playing. I might make more videos on this game in the future, and I'm just trying not to die right now. Run through here. Run somewhere. Get away from me, filthy beasts!